So this medieval fortress is Caernarfon Castle. It's the biggest castle in North Wales, and there's been a castle here on this site since the 11th century. So obviously the Normans came over, 1066, Battle of Hastings. William the Conqueror took control of the country and he expanded the borders. He had, you know, a guy in North Wales who he put in charge, and they will have built, you know, the old school Motte and Bailey Castle on this site. It would have been like wooden palisades, nothing like what you see today. It's absolutely huge. So they had control of that. Eventually the native Welsh princes recaptured it, took control of it, and then in 1283 Edward I, King Edward of England, also known as Edward Longshanks or Edward Hammer of the Scots, he started, you know, he'd been fighting with the Welsh. He beat the Welsh and decided to build this huge stone castle. So he laid the foundations in 1283. So there is a deliberate Roman connection with this building. So there was a Roman fortress nearby. There's still a ruin actually, not too far from here, that I might check out. But yeah, there was a Roman fortress nearby, and the walls of the castle are modelled on the walls of Constantinople. So Constantinople was the capital of the Roman Empire. And then another connection is when there was building the castle, they actually found a body of a Roman emperor. This is allegedly. So they found a body of an emperor called Magnus Maximus, and King Edward ordered that he be buried in a local church. So aside from the castle itself, they actually built walls around the entire town just to fortify it. So here we are inside the castle, and it is absolutely massive. They're doing a bit of building work over there. Yeah. So when you're looking around, not many buildings inside. Obviously the outside is in pretty good condition, but that's because 1294, a man named Madog ap Llewellyn, he rebelled against the English who was holding the castle at the time, and he sacked the castle. He came in and he destroyed a lot of it, so a lot of the internals are gone. The castle was recaptured, you know, a year later, but unfortunately the damage was done. So we're up on the castle walls now, looking down into the bailey, doing a bit of strimming, bit of building work going up over there, bit of construction, repair work. So you can see here, look, where there'll be more internals. See here, you can see here, you can see here. So all these internals are gone. We've just got a vast open space, but you can see where these internal walls would have come out a little bit further. Really good view from up on the castle wall here. So we're actually stuck on this part, so you can see the wall would have continued out. Yeah, this bit's gone. So yeah, absolutely huge castle. Again, not many internals, but the external walls are in really good condition. So by 1485, Henry VII became King of England, and that was the start of the Tudor dynasty, Henry Tudor. The tensions between England and Wales had died down then, so there was no real need for castles. So after then, it sort of fell into disrepair. But then later, 19th century, they started to repair the castle, rebuild, and yeah, sort of bring it back to life. And in 1969, this is where the now King Charles was made the Prince of Wales. And that is it. That is Caernarfon Castle. Yeah, very worthwhile checking out. Very big place, can walk around it all. So yeah, hope you enjoyed, and see you soon.